Previously on Breaking Pickleball.
I want to be the best. I want to be the best player in the world.
Patrick and Ashley and the whole jigsaw team are so cool. Production quality is really high. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
There are 5 teams in the Arizona Pickleball League. 4 teams will make the playoffs. 1 will not.
The 2 teams that are leading the league, they're really treating this as a team sport and getting out of that pickleball as an individual sport mentality.
Great shot there by Michael Loyd. Wow.
So good, so good.
This could be the biggest point of the match.
How many are back here?
There's tubs of them, dude. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Got I think I have around 300 or so. I'm a collector, for sure. So, or you could say I'm obsessed. Pickleball gets me excited for a lot of different reasons. I think the first is probably just the ability to compete.
50-49. This could be the biggest point of the match.
Wow!
I was straight out of college tennis and then looking for something to do, and pickleball filled that void.
I guess people can say he's ruthless a little bit on the court. The energy and the speed, people get overwhelmed with how fast he is. Not even just his game, but just the cadence of his play.
I've heard a lot of people talking about my game, and they see me as a guy that has a big forehand, big serve, and likes to play fast. And I think a lot of people misinterpret, those strengths for basically my only skill set. I don't think there was a lot of people that understood I could be there and take over a game.
Game over. What a game. What a game. Tonight we had the Peoria Pythons taking on the Scottsdale Scorchers. A little bit of a shock. We came out with a different result than maybe what some might have expected. Let's throw it over to the MVP of the night, Michael Loyd.
First, lots of thank yous. Thank you to my teammates setting me up for the win. Thanks to everybody that watched. Thanks for Patrick and Ashley for making this possible. Thank God for giving me a little bit of a pickleball talent.
Michael was definitely overlooked in the beginning of the season. I think a lot of people questioned him even playing pro tournaments back then too. But he has guys like Tyson McGuffin coming into town asking for a training session with him. He has awesome talent and good work ethic, and it's going to be a great training session for players like Tyson.
I had some coffee this morning. Yeah, I usually do a couple shots over ice.
Not a big caffeine guy. Just wake up ready.
Just wake up ready, man. Simple as that.
Wake up feeling dangerous and you get to work. Yeah.
Attaboy. Good stuff, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, serve's whistling. It's whistling.
Whose serve has the biggest jump other than yours? And Michael's, of course.
Yeah. Honestly, Mike's is probably the jumpiest I've dealt with.
Right.
No more compliments, though. Yeah, attaboy, Mikey. Good stuff, buddy. Attaboy.
That's fine.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, that was unreal. But I have a bunch of them planned out, and I found this artist here who I'm in love with. So I'm just gonna keep going back to her pretty much once a month. This is where most of my pickleball money is going, guys. So the Orchard is funding this tattoo life, whatever that would be.
On the court, Michael is very different from off the court Michael. Once you get to know him off the court, he's such a loving and caring person. He's someone that you want to become friends with and have a life conversation with.
Probably be this one, the Anbu Kakashi from Naruto Shippuden. That one, I think I bought it for $80 or something.
Yeah. He's definitely a little bit of a dork. I don't think people like see that, and it's so endearing. You have to be able to see that side of Michael to really understand who he is as a whole person.
Shake. You're not gonna do it, are you? Come on, up.
Pickleball to me it's my job. It's my passion, but all the while it is just something I do. I don't want to be thought of as a pickleball player first. Having the faith and the belief that I do, that really keeps me grounded. I have the goal of being not only the best player, but the best version of myself, and I think that looks like being a really good teammate, being somebody that players want to continue to play with. I've had the fortune of playing with a lot of good teammates myself, and I know what that feeling is like when you finish a tournament and you're like, okay, we played really well, but on top of that, I had fun the whole time. I felt supported. I felt like I could make a mistake and I wasn't going to be judged or ridiculed, and instead we were, looking together as a team as to what we can do to figure out how to win and be better the next time. And it's an us thing, it's a team thing. When I get that, there's just a better chance of us being successful, having fun, and really just enjoying the entire experience.
Red leader, do you copy?
Red October, standing by.
Simply Red, standing by.
Clifford, the big red dog, standing by. Begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Graphic out, please. Let's get a shot of Michael, please.
The importance of the team? I mean, the team is everything.
Just like how important it is for these teams to care about each other in order to play their best, same goes for Team Jigsaw.
And take the graphic for the pregame timer out. Wonderful job.
Great direction, RJ.
Corey?
Yes, sir.
If you could maybe follow them with the bench cam, I don't know.
We'll try with the gimbal because bench cams are even worse in the low light.
Copy that.
So we'll try with the gimbal, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll just cut back to gimbal 2 on you.
Patrick and Ashley had this audacious, quite frankly, almost unrealistic dream, creating their own pickleball courts and starting a league. But Patrick is a man with a vision, and because of the team that they have gathered around themselves, it made the most sense that we would be the company to do this. For the role of producer, we needed someone that could be the voice of reason, the calm in the storm, and who better than the lead singer of a metal band, Ryan Johnson.
You know death metal. You know what death metal sounds like, right?
I do, but I want to hear it from your mouth.
Oh, okay.
Son of a... The most important qualifications for any engineer would be long hair and a beard, and who better than Cam Terrell. And like any good video production team, you need a Florida man. Therefore, Eddie Atkins.
Cool story, bro.
Do you want their actual positions and qualifications, or should I just leave it there?
I cannot believe that a group of renegades like us figured out how to do live TV production because we wanted to climb that hill and conquer it.
Seems like we got a Scorchers audience.
You couldn't tell from all the faces in the crowd?
I told you I'm wearing spectacles. I can barely see 6 feet in front of my face.
That's fair.
I'm offended that no one has created a big DJ Picklehead, to
I'm
be
offended
honest
for
with
you.
you. I feel like the B.B. King song, "Nobody loves me but my mama, and she could be jiving too."
Okay, so yeah, who called this meeting? Starting it like Patrick would. On the last episode of Tuesday Night Pickleball, we had Perry in the audience, who is our representative over at Speed Pro. He saw the Scottsdale Scorchers all raising the heads of all the players, and he was like, man, if you guys want to do one of those for Patrick, just let me know, and we're in. And I thought, that's a great idea. We're a couple episodes in now. We've got a few under our belt, and just a bit of encouragement to say, hey, we're in this thing. Let's keep this train moving, keep us going strong. So
this will be pretty large, right? And I think part of the idea would be that we could have like Patrick on a stick. All right. Well, if you guys approve of this one, which I think we all do, I'll just need a few minutes to clean this up and get it scaled and ready for print, and I'll send it over to Speed Pro, and then you guys guess you guys go pick it up like next week when it's ready.
Perfect. I'll take care of that.
I'm torn between the pythons and the gladiators. I kind of dig the gladiator look with the Spartan helmet and everything, kind of cool. The orchard was not just a job, it was a project, and it was a large project. It was a fun project, and working with everybody at Jigsaw to help bring that orchard to life, we actually feel a part of it. And every time I see it, I feel like I'm a part of the orchard now, like a cheesy family. I actually got to go to a Tuesday night pickleball, and I knew what it was, but I didn't know how big it was. Does that make sense? Yeah. I had seen it played, and I was like, okay, cool, but to see what, like, on that level, night and day.
Big ol' head for Patrick.
Hello and welcome to the Arizona Pickleball League podcast. We are coming up on the 8th match of the season and arguably the most anticipated matchup. Patrick, tell us what we're looking forward to tomorrow night.
We've got the 3-0 Tempe Tornadoes facing off against the 2-0 Peoria Pythons. It's the battle of the undefeateds, and I think it's going to be electric in here.
OSG, what do you think?
Huge playoff implications in this game. Both teams fighting for the #1 seed.
It's going to be a brawl, and I think it's going to come down to team chemistry. Which team is going to play better together to win this match?
Yeah, when was that we met first, though?
That was 2020.
Yeah, we've always done mixed rec games here and there.
Yeah.
But then I remember when Amy initially told me oh, we're gonna Michael will be on the team too. And I was sick, I can't. But it wasn't I couldn't say anything yet.
Yeah.
And then you texted me and you're like, what did you say?
I was like, are you ready to be the best mixed team in the league or something like that?
Yes.
I know the Pythons because they're my team, so I know their chemistry. I know how much support they have for each other. I think that it's made them, in my opinion, #1 in the league. Michael is a super strong player, and when he plays with Jess, she gets the ball back over, and she sets him up for the put away.
When I'm on the court with my partner, I think the biggest thing that I need from them is trust. And we're at a point now through practices and matches that I can trust what he's doing, he can trust what I'm doing, and that I'm gonna be able to make my shots and he makes the shots that he needs to be making.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody who's as positive and uplifting as you are. And I think that comes from the college background too.
You guys around me has helped me be a little bit kinder to myself. I'm not always as patient as I am with other people, I'm not always the most patient with myself. And it's nice to have those moments where I'm not playing great and I go to the bench and I've got 3 players and a GM and Amy, and y'all are all just rocking with me.
Yeah.
If you're around, a group of people with one common goal, you want to do your part to make that happen. Yep.
Oh, come on, Trev.
That thing had some dip on it. Yep.
Gotta put it in.
971? 971.
You.
Yep.
Sorry, Chicago. Sorry.
Not in the shoulder.
I had to teach her. Had to let her know.
So thoughts on tomorrow? Because in my opinion, this is going to be the best matchup.
I think Simran's going to play a bit different than
why
how
do you
she
say
does
that?
in rec.
She's gonna play more passive,
Yeah.
I think, and let Dana.
She's going to let Dana make the harder shots, and Simran's going to be her setup.
And mixed, Dana's going to see a million balls coming 1,000 miles an hour at her.
No mercy, dude.
He sees no
He
face.
hit Takako in the head today, for God's sake.
I know, literally.
It was a shoulder.
It was
She
close
fine.
to the head.
Cool.
All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
That would be.
And then we do
All right,
pythons on
pythons.
3?
Yes.
Pythons on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pythons!
I like it.
The only danger is, I know what Michael does. It doesn't matter if I hit to you, he's coming all the way over, and he has a down the line drive.
Because Michael will move over.
and he's just going to try
Michael
to
will
bomb.
take everything that's not on the
He'll
frickin'
try to
line.
bomb it down the tee so he gets the return.
Like, this is definitely the strategy against Michael. Like, so I'm just thinking about him because we know him. He has a big serve. It's hit to his backhand on the return.
Well, he has a big serve, and he's one of the most aggressive guys I know in mixed.
Yeah.
Me, you. Be an athlete.
Hey, I'm there.
No, Craig.
I love that.
Sorry.
I love that so much.
Whoever has the best chemistry, I think, will make a big difference, and I think we have that. But there's great players on every team, so really anyone's game. I feel like we have an edge, and our players play together all the time, so I think we have the best team in the league, so I think they're going to come out swinging, and they're going to come out sharp.
You, me. Get that on a highlight.
Don't show
He
that
did
one.
that.
Get that.
He probably wasn't.
Get that one.
Cut.
He probably wasn't a wide
Be
right
like
there.
Craig. Be like Craig.
Pickleball, folks.
That's right, man. How you doing?
Cut for the Patrick.
That's exactly. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we were going for.
Yeah, right in your face, very loud. DJ Pickle.
It's like 1-to-1 scale. It's amazing.
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir.
No, thank you guys.
So this whole Arizona Pickleball League just takes an unbelievable amount of blood, sweat, and tears, if you will, into making it happen. We definitely have a team in place to be able to do things quickly, but really just the empowerment that Patrick gives the team, this is just a small way that we can kind of give him a little bit of recognition where recognition is due. You know, I don't know that we need to make his head any bigger, but I think this big head is a great little gift.
So here we are eating with the crew. DJ Pickle's ready to go. That's amazing. Ashley's gonna hate that. That's why we got it. Live from the orchard at Jigsaw Health. Wow, you guys. Thank you for everything that you do to make this whole vision and dream come to life. Without everybody in the black shirts, it wouldn't get done. Very few people understand the work that we all do to make all of this come to life. I do, and I'm so grateful to all of you for every role and every piece that you play in this wonderful puzzle we call Tuesday Night Pickleball. So with that, let's go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, Arizona Pickleball family. Welcome to the Orchard at Jigsaw Health. It's week 8 of the Arizona Pickleball League, and tonight we have the battle for first place between the undefeated Pythons and the undefeated Tornadoes. It doesn't get much better than this.
RJ and Michael, we did load up Cold Sparks, didn't we?
Yep, we
Correct, yes.
Cold Sparks are loaded. Yes,
Thank
sir.
God.
10 seconds
I know
to
it's a
pickle.
terrible time to ask, but
No time like the present, I guess, is how it goes.
welcome to the main stage, the Peoria Python! Let's bring out the Tempe Tornadoes! Who's ready for Tuesday night pickleball, y'all?
In the league, battle for first place. It doesn't get much better than this. Very excited for tonight. Good charge by Ryan.
Yes, indeed. Ryan Treffry is on fire tonight. Pythons now taking a commanding lead, 11-3, with just under 7 minutes to go.
Yes!
Craig, let's go.
Come on! Come on, Craig! Let's go, baby!
Craig and Cimarron starting to come to life here as they rattle off point after point. Pythons now only ahead 13-11. Come on.
2-point game.
Second serve!
that wraps up the first quarter. 13-12 Pythons.
Credit to Tempe. They were down 12-3 at one point in that mixed doubles match, clawed all the way back to 13-12.
In this second quarter, we'll see Kyle Kazuda going up against Michael Loyd. They have a long history playing tournaments as teammates together, and tonight they find themselves across the net from each other.
Jess has been a rock, though.
I know, she's helping to give the Pythons a 5-point lead. What a shot by Michael Loyd.
First finger wag of the night.
Definitely putting on a show for us tonight. And an Ernie from Kyle.
One of his favorite shots. Great coach there by Kyle.
Tornadoes are closing the gap.
Dana is feeling it.
And just like that, we have a tie game. Only 1 minute to go in the second quarter.
Good playing there by Kyle. He's solid pickleball.
Tornadoes take their first lead of the night with only 1 second left on the clock.
Good serve by Michael. That drive.
Go.
Oh, they do.
And the Pythons tie it back up. What a great first half from these two undefeated teams. 28-28 going into the third quarter.
You did a really good job handling him, though. Like, that's why I didn't even want them saying anything, because your decision making was on point.
Coming up next, women's doubles. We have Takako and Jess going up against Dana and Cimarron. A lot of matches have been decided in the third quarter. It's crucial that both teams start strong.
Great point there by Jess and Takako.
Nice ball. Let's go. Come on.
This is a seesaw battle. Both teams back and forth. This whole match, we're just flip-flopping.
Go. Go.
And a gorgeous backhand put away by Cimarron. We're in the final minute of the third quarter. Pythons up by 3, 40-37.
That was a great roller by Takako. Let's see if they can get one more here to end the quarter.
Yeah, Dana. Point and end of third quarter.
Great finish to that women's doubles match. High level, high quality play throughout.
Yes, and I have a feeling it's going to stay that way in the fourth quarter men's doubles. Kyle and Craig are taking on Michael and Ryan to determine which team will sit at the top of the standings. Starting off hot. If that was any indication of what's to come, we're in for a treat. Here comes a big serve from Michael Loyd. ATP from Ryan Treffry, now high-fiving the entire fan zone. I think he got a full lap in there. Pythons still have the upper hand with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Great rally so far, wow. And it stays in. Kyle Kazuda has the entire crowd on their feet tonight with one of the most amazing points I think I've seen all season. Momentum shift for the Tornadoes here. And another point for the Tornadoes, cutting the Python lead to just 1 with 5 minutes remaining in the match. got a tie game.
NATO Nation, as they like to call it, they're getting loud. Great point by both sides there.
Unbelievable. The athleticism on both sides, just so good.
You're an animal. You're an animal. You're so fucking athletic. Let's go.
All right, let's go, boys. We got this. Come on.
Second serve.
Pythons down by 3. Another Ernie by Kyle.
You're good. You're good.
1 minute on the clock. It's do or die. Oh no, Pythons needed that.
Under a minute.
55 seconds.
That might be it for the Pythons. Just a few seconds left on the clock, down by 5. Looks like Tornadoes are going to secure first place tonight.
They've not disappointed. That'll do it.
Tornadoes defeating the Pythons 55-49 in this heart-pounding match. What a night. Kyle Kazuda, MVP of the match. The Tempe Tornadoes now in first place. Next week, we have the Scottsdale Scorchers taking on.
All right. Good job, boys. Good job. Hey, I love you.
I love you. Good job. I'm not going to play that bad in the championship.
I hope I don't either.
That is probably the worst I've played in a long time. That's on me.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
We had like 10 crazy points. They won 8 of them. Yeah. You know, like, that's the big
We had the
swing.
ball up here, like,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
We're in a good spot. Just gotta get through one more, and then we're good to go.
Yep, we got it.
I think it was actually kind of good for us in a way to get a loss and kind of see what that feels like, be able to navigate that. And the message all season long is that we're a team that sticks together. We rely on our chemistry. When you're really comfortable with the people around you, it's easier for you to compete in those high stress situations and know that they have your back. And I think that's something that we have sort of a leg up on in comparison to the rest of the league.
Don't forget to tip your bartenders.
Coming up on Breaking Pickleball.
Oh, my groin bad. You see that?
Your next match is Scottsdale Scorchers. I mean, that's a must-win game.
Right. Whichever team wins is going to the playoffs.
Correct.
Success is getting to the playoffs and making a run, right? 4 teams make the playoffs. You just got to win that match and get to that final. Anything can happen if you get in that match.